Yeah, right. Yeah, just before I start, you know, if you've got a book like this, what you're painting in, and from another painting it's bled through the back of that page and dripped down, that were at the top. I've just flipped it upside down so that's at the bottom, and all my grasses is going to be there. 9 times out of 10, it not matter. Just paint over it. Because I'll have all blues and greens down here, you see, so it's alright. Right, I'm on, so sipping my coffee. Oh, that coffee's right nice today. Is that right? Can you see that? There. Right, I'm going to paint a stream. Simples. Right, let me just crack straight on. So I want a bit of sky and foist. So I think, you know what, I don't think I'm going to worry too much. Just going to wet it. So it's around there, that'll do. Don't think I need to be that accurate. Right, and then it's a cloudy sky, so we'll just pop a few bits in there. But I'd say, you know what? I think that'll do me. Soften it a bit on the edges. There. Add a bit more in places. If you're on proper watercolour paper, you could probably just put them little blobs in and they'd just soften out on their own. This paper dries that quick, you end up with an hard edge, so I have to go back in and soften. So if you're on proper paper, you might find this easier. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. Get me dabber and just dab out some bits and all. This always gives a good cloud effect. There. Oh. Automatically gives you a good effect off that. Good cloudy effect. And you can sort of dry it. Because I've got a cerulean colour. Nice bit of civilian blue. It stains that good, you can dab all that and dry your paper. So you haven't got to mess about with hairdryer, innit? Yeah. Right. What's that? Oh, that's nice. Right, so I've got a really light green at the top here now, so let's mix that. It's a light sort of, let's have a look. A light bright green. Boys, actually, it's not that bright. Have I got some? No, I'm going to mix a bit of Chinese white into this green. Because it's like a, that's it, a bit of that. So I've got a bit of yellow, a bit of blue, and I'm just whacking some Chinese white in to pale it. It's like a, and then some more yellow, a bit more yellow, like a really pale green colour. Let's try that. It's just on this bit here for some reason, it's a really light pale, so I'll just whack that in there and then across sort of there, I think, and then it's sort of blend it up here like that. Back down there. That's some more in there like that, and some bits there. That's it. Right, so now it's a different green. Then this will just keep changing my greens to look more interesting. So if I mix that, that's a nice green, that's a brighter green now, more yellow in it. That's nice. Blend that up there into that one. That can come right to the edge of there, look. Oh. I like to leave some little white highlights. So I left them little bits of white in there. I like to leave a couple of them, it always looks nice. So that's a lovely green. So let's have some more of this green in here, and some of these bits here, some grassiest bits. There. And some in there as well. There. Right. More coffee. Right, let's have another look. So let's mix another green now. Some more yellow, some more blue. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's a nice dark green. I think I'm going to slap in a slight bit of Bont Umber in this one. A nice dark naturalist. Not quite a natural colour, it's a bit bright. Tiny bit of red in. Just to dull it a bit, that's better. Oh, that looks lovely. So yellow, blue, and a bit of red to dull it. Right, come up to here now. And this bit here is where it sort of gets some darker bits in. I think probably be mostly darker bits in down here. Yeah, this bit were darker here, leaning into there. So, let's get a bit more water on my brush and just blend some more there. Because I've got water on, it's doing a what's it called? Glaze. Doing a transparent glaze, so I can see through and see me all the colours underneath. That's nice. It's always going to look nice, and you do that. Even more down there, and some bits in there as well, just to get it more interesting. Well, that's nice, doesn't it? There. That's not looking bad at all. More coffee. Right, you know what? I think what I'm going to do now, bang some rocks in. So, get a rock. I'm actually using a really dark green here for these rocks. Only dark green. Brittle though. So I want a rock over there. A rock there. Sound that does. There, nice. Green rocks. Put a bit more brown into it. A couple more here. Use this one last time. Take some bright red and kill some of that green off of it. Take it more brown. A bit too green, I think. Some brown low lights in some of that. There, that looks better. There. Like I say, let's just get a few brown low lights in some of these bits. Just make it look a bit better. There. There. Better in it. Then I suppose you can have some rocks scattered around as well. That's it. I can get in with this again and just blend around, blend some of them rocks in, make them look good. that's looking good, isn't it? Just getting a bit of texture in and around some of them bits there. Yeah, see if I just pop a bit in there, a bit there, a bit there, a few bits up there like that, look, and then just soften them in with this brush, just to get a bit of texture around everywhere. There. Nice. Right, more coffee. I suppose really I could put my water in now, then if my rocks come over the top of my water there, because my water's behind there, so I might do that actually. So I'll wet my brush, mix up, I think, Watercolour. I reckon it's just going to be blue and black. You know what? Right, I'm going to mix up a blue and black colour. Oh, that's nice. That looks nice. I'm put in some Chinese white as well, just to pale it. I want a really pale colour. I tell you, this Chinese white comes in dead handy at times. A lot of people don't really like it, but not for this. That's got me my perfect colour now, that has. So, although it's gone a bit green, let me just add a bit of red to it. Slightly green, a bit of red, a bit more blue. It's looking quite good. Then I think I'll squeeze my brush out. There's too much on my brush. Wet my brush. I think let me have a drink of water. Coffee. I think what I'm going to do, come in with just water first. I might even pull some of these bottom bits out. Pull some of that colour out of there, look. If I can. Nice shadowy bits. And just get some a bit like that going in there, a bit like that, right. Let's have a look. That's what it's like, it's dead watery. Looks alright to me. And these bits here, I'll just pull them over into some more texture in there, look. Nice. So that's that. Could do with some of this paint, but thicker now, same colour. See if I can mix some. So it's that colour. See if I can mix it up, same colour but thicker. Some thick blue. Don't look bad. And then I can just do that in these closer upper bits. There. Give that a little dry. That's it, and then I can thicken up after I've dried. You can't really thicken up, you need to dry it and then thicken it up, something like that, look. Bit more water in that. Water it down a bit back there, and it'll be dry. Right, let's mix some rock colour back up again. So I take this, just got some really mucky paint in my palette, just going it all together in one place, making a nice rock colour. Right. Nice rock colour, plenty of red. Now this colour's got a lot of green, so I get some red, take the green out of it. Got a load of like green mud at the bottom of my palette, so if I stick red on it, take it brown, and then if I add a bit of blue, quite fancy a bluey tinge to it, slightly green there, see what that looks like. So I think we're going to have some rocks and stuff in here. I think we're going to have to, there's quite a few bits of rocks and that in there, so well, that's nice, plenty of rocks in there. Let's soften some of these edges on these rocks, make it look like they're flowing down a bit. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Just soften some edges on them. So, just pull some bits down like that a little bit, look. Yeah. It's nice. And then some great big ones in here. All the way up, really. Some in there like that, look. That's it. Well, mix in with that green colour, blend it all in. Some more of that colour. There we are. Got some more rocks and stuff in there. Got some bobs. There we are. Tell you what, I'm going to dry that and then thicken that up even more. I'm going to get this brush now, that one, dry the end like I've done there, look, and I'm going to get some quite thick paint on it. Some green in there, green, just batter all the end up a bit. Just do some nice grasses like that in there, especially on these close-up bits. Some nice grasses. You can take them back, they can disappear as they go back further back. Look, like that. Right. Then Where's my Rigar brush? Rigar brush, where's that gone? Can't find it, it's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Get me Rigar brush. Same again into that same colour. I'll just have some nice long bits like that, look. Because this is right up close, these grasses are going to be longer up here in these close bits. So that. Well, some in there, look. And then this brush again. Just watch it get wet. Just want to dampen a few bits. Dampen a few bits with that. Around. And then when them damp bits just come in. Take a few scratch outs as well, look. Well, yeah. So that looking like. So I just go across the room and have a look. See what we're looking at. Yeah, it's not looking bad, is it? Not looking bad at all. Right. I think what I'm going to do, looking from across the room, I think I'm going to put a bit more work into this top area here. So I think there's more stuff in there. There's like a layer there. That comes in front, that does. So I want to get that so you sort of see it. That one goes behind there. So there's something like that. But this one here is in front. So I want to build up some layers of stuff, just so you can sort of see it's closer. There we are, something like that. That's better, isn't it? A bit down there, like that, that's it. And then this stuff here. Some red in that. This stuff here, look, I like that. Pretty dark. Making its way lighter. Squeeze that out there. Rinse. Some more lighter yellows, brighter colours. Put some of this down here a bit more. Into there. Some glaze. In fact, I think I can glaze over some of this stuff that I've already done. It's not going to rot out. There we are. That's it. And I've told you what, some nice bright yellows in there and all. Glaze into some of that. There we are. That's pretty good, isn't it? And then I'll have some of the, I will pull in some of these dark colours as well. Dee 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 dee. Let's have a look now. That'll look better. Yeah. I think so. Right, I'm just thinking, because I'm sitting right back and looking, and I'm painting with the end of my brush now, so I can really see what I'm doing. And I think that there needs a dark bit. Yeah. Need some of these darks just to. If you haven't got the darks, you don't see the lights. So I need the darks. There we are. I'll bring the brush right back just so I can see what I'm doing. So let's sit back now. That's looking better. That's it. And then I'm thinking some of these darks on bottoms of some of these rocks just to bring them out a bit more. to red in, so it takes that black feel away. There we are, that's better. Get some of that on bottoms of these rocks here. Need to pull that batter out, make it look a bit better. There's a few in there, look. Bit there. That's it. Right, a few little swishy bits. Wet water's coming off for it, look. A few of them bits, look. That's just the water coming off these rocks, look. There. Let me stand back and have a look. I think we're about there. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think I've killed too much white in the stream, so I'm going to come back in. This is where my designer's white gouache, gouache, whatever you want to call it, this is where it saves me. This is going to save me life, because I've killed too much. There's not enough white from. Killed off far too much of this white stuff, so if I just get this in here, just pop some back in, and this should save it a bit. Some really thick bits in here. There we are. Better done it. There. That'll do me. Alright. Get Peter and Paul in there. See, these streams, they flow right through. These streams have come up from the sea. They've flown right up through from the sea. And then they flow right into all the big rivers. And then they come from the big rivers and they flow right up into the mountains, and then when they get up into the mountains, that's when they freeze, and that's how you get all the ice caps and the snow on top of your mountains. That's how it happens. So you get a bit of a biology lesson as well when you come to this channel. Peter and Paul aren't looking for worms. I hope if I ever get reincarnationed that I don't come back as a worm, because if I do, they'll probably eat me. I'll let you look while I wash my brushes and that, innit? Wash me. Wash me that brush where it's gone. I'll sing to you. Does any other stations what you watch, painting stations, yeah, they might paint miles better pictures than me, but do they sing to you? No, they don't sing to you. So there we are, that's my last brush washed. Get that dry. Sorted. Right, see you on the beach, innit?